You are now listening to Fan Out Radio at fanout.com.
Yo,
What's up,
you hear
champ?
me? Good,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, we ain't hold on. All right, cool. We good. Yeah, man. Had to get some info on this, man. I feel like this a dope thing, and I know everybody else not gonna really give it the attention it
Right.
deserves. So, gotta
Uh,
do my part.
right. And that's basically what it is. I'm glad you said that because that's what we're trying to do. Just do our part for us. The type of things happening in our city all the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um, like recently, within the past year, or so like a lot of sad stories, a lot of fallen soldiers, especially in our basketball fraternity, that we like to call it, right?
Right.
So as far as trying to bring back to some togetherness in our city, right, in the neighborhoods, we feel like everybody can't step into everybody else's lane. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I mean, you got people like Wesley Hawkins that's like trying to bring the youth back together. Trying to get their head right. Right, like, on the right path and things like that. So by us, having the type of influence that we have as far as basketball, so we shout out to Matt Buckets, myself, and B Wings. This is where this all was designed from. It's just like a competitive thing. When everybody different neighborhoods come out, from east to west, and that one guy might like one, people might like one guy, everybody like the other guy, you know what I mean? And but it's just all love and it's all competitive and it's just, what I mean, it's just fun, you know what I mean? And it can just show you how east, west, south, north can just come together because it's for a good cause, you know what I'm saying? There's no violence, there's nothing like that. It's all like just entertainment, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Right.
we trash talking and things like that, but it's all, and even when the times where it get like it's about to go left field, immediately everybody steps in and it's stopped before it even go anywhere, and then it just remains just all love, man. So it's just a beautiful thing that's going on right now in the city.
And you said a few things that I want you to touch on a little bit more. First, I want you to explain the East West dynamic and how not just basketball but sports period play a role in that rivalry that sometimes do cross the line, but for the most part, it's just a inner city rivalry between two parts of the town. But a lot
Yeah,
of people outside of the town, they don't understand it because they're like, man, the city's not that big. So how are y'all so aggressive with the other side as if they another state? So just try to explain that a little bit for
okay,
people that
all right, well,
understand.
so you might just like history like shows, right? It's just if you got like a neighborhood from West Baltimore and you got like a neighborhood from East Baltimore, and I ain't even gonna break it all the way down like with Southwest. No, I'm just saying West period and East
Right.
period, right? So it always been like a little rivalry thing. It was just like, we dress better. No, we dress better. No, we fly it. No, we fly it. You know what I'm saying? Even it was like negative things like, like we had more killers. No, we had more. You know what I'm saying? It was just it was like crazy. But what we came to realize is when there's basketball involved, everything was just put like to rest. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Now, I'm not saying it's going to be killings everywhere, right? And so, of course, there's certain things that basketball just can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we wish the Lord it could, but certain things, but we know that. But it's just the fact of some people might have an attitude like, I'm not going over West. You know what I'm saying? Because the guys over West act this way, or people like, I'm not going over East because people over East act this way. But it's like, nah, we got like just like the game that was just passed yesterday, me versus B Wings. You know what I mean? I'm from East Baltimore. He's from West Baltimore, White Lock. We went up there to his court. All of his childhood friends, all his family members, and uncles and cousins, things like that, and all my homeboys and friends, and just people that's just friends of both of ours, but they just ride with me because I'm from East, and but it's like a fun thing. You know what I mean? And after the game, it's like, yeah, we're taking it back east. It's just a fun thing, and it wasn't like no violence and things like that. The games get a little physical, like for the most part, but it's just like the competitive though, like you know what I mean, like playoff basketball type
Right.
aspect. You get what I'm saying? And it's
Right.
just, I'm telling you, man, it's just, and just even with how it's just like now the next day, like today, right? And this is really crazy. We talking today, but like today, and you can attest to this. It's been crazy today, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's been all type of
Yeah.
like, like call outs and games like being setting up. It's a game tomorrow, then it's a game Friday. Then it's a game Sunday. Then it's a game Monday. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I mean? Then it's like, oh, well, I want to see this person. And then the thing that I like the most, money gets involved. People start talking money. And some of the players is like turning it down because we know the type of energy that can come from that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Certain individuals can play for money and it just be still not like, you know what I mean, not like passive, but you're just gonna be aggressive, but it won't be no issues. Some people, you know what I mean, sometimes it don't really happen like that, you know what I mean? So sometimes people can be the bigger person, both players or both parties can step back and say, nah, let's just put it on this free smoke tour and y'all gonna be competitive and play just as hard as y'all was playing for money. You get what I'm saying? And give
Right.
people a show. And then it's all love at the end. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, somebody walk by like, yeah, he's a sucker, I beat him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No, it's just like, yeah, you know, yeah, I got him out there, man. That man can't whoop me. And then we laughing and joking and moving on to the next game. You know what I'm saying? So it's just fun, man. It's fun, man. It's just like the whole city is talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how that basketball world is in this city. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people come together when, you know, when that thing going on like that. You know, I don't mean to ramble. You know what I'm saying? But this basketball thing just get me excited, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just like it though, man. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I definitely want you around because for me, you know, I get to touch these other cities and get to represent the city on the media standpoint. So when I do go out of town, especially when it comes to basketball, I always try to like make sure people, you know, recognize us. Like don't forget about us. Like, yeah, New York got their hoopers, Philly, LA, everybody got their hoop, but don't forget about
Chicago,
yeah,
Jersey, right.
don't forget about this little town in Maryland. So, and I think I look at this as like a brainchild from the Brunson because it came right after the Brunson ended, and I could
Yeah.
tell y'all
And
was
you know how we feel. You
yeah,
know how the city feel when the Brunson is over. It's like, damn, what am I going to do? But this is entertaining. It's competitive. You know what I'm saying? It
right,
gives people the chance to see the things that they always thought about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I wonder, you know what I mean? I wonder what it looked like Omar and Kill or Terry and Kill or Terry and J-Dub, Terry and Naughty and, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Terry and Fresh and O. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it just, you know, people think things like that all the time. Every day they think about it.
mm-hmm.
So, right. So then you get to see it. You know, when you get to see it and you like, you know, oh no, they really playing. You know what I mean? They really playing and then they really shaking up afterwards and it's all love and then we moving on to the next game and just, you know what I mean? And even like the people that's like retired that still can really go, they jumping out there too. You know what I'm saying? They really come and give you a competitive game for real. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't no slouch. So it's just it's fun though, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Free Smoke Tour, man. Shout out to Matt Buckets, T. Hosley, man, and B. Russell, man, for you know getting that thing moving. You know what I'm saying? Like
What? Go ahead.
I love it.
What was because I wasn't home this summer, and like you said, people feel a certain way when the Brunson end, and I felt it the entire summer because I gotta watch it from afar, yeah, and just like you said, the basketball community took some hits. Just talk about how important basketball really is to the city.
It's just like okay, like for example, and this is a perfect example, right? I can use a Kill Car, right? When he was in high school, right? All the killing that was going on, you know what I'm saying? But it really like people that's in high school, that was in college, grown people, you know what I mean, home with families, married with children. Everybody was coming to see that man games. You know what I'm saying? That's why they called him the Crime Stopper. And it just stopped. Like everything is put on hold because they want to see that. So now in the Brunson, you got all these people with these big names, the T. Hosleys, the you know what I mean, the Will Barnes, the Malcolm Delaney, Dante Green, the O Strongs, Danny, you know what I'm saying, White Chocolate, BJ, and you know what I mean, Evan. It's so many people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to leave nobody out, but you get what I'm saying.
Right.
You got all these people in the same league. You get what I'm saying? And people just, it's like, it's so hard to explain, man. It's like a lot of people just like stop what they doing, man. And that's just where they at. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just means so much, you know what I'm saying? And then like sometimes the star players branch off in so many other things in the city and have so many relationships and so many, so many good deeds they're doing with other people. You know what I'm saying? Like look at the Stantons and the Wills and Malcolms, you know what I mean? Like when they hear, you know what I mean, like all the give back that they do, you know what I'm saying? Like all those things are just amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like You know what I mean? It just brings so much love when it's going on, man. Like, you know what I mean?
No, definitely, and that's why I wanted to make sure, I got cameras in there because I'm like, man, this is we got all our top level players, but we got to make sure people see it because if people see it, they're gonna come. And
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Gotta capture that moment.
Gotta capture that moment, and it was crazy because like living out here, going to the Drew League, it would be guys like I'd be like, yeah, I'm from Baltimore. They go, you know that Brunson? I'm like, damn, y'all know about the Brunson? Like so. It's getting to the point where other cities are recognizing, what it really is.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, man, it's crazy that our city's so small, but this basketball, I think I tell people all the time, I think we got the best just area for basketball, period. Not just talent, but just the atmosphere. You won't find it nowhere.
Yeah, man. Like it's just. You get that feel, like that Dykeman feel, that what I mean. You get that like that Barry Farm feel. You get that feel, man.
Definitely. So, what's next for the free show? Like, what's the end goal for this, or is there end goal?
It's like it's really not an end goal. Like, but we have a goal. Like, period. The goal is just togetherness. You know what I'm saying? How you can show a strong competitive nature, right? And how you can still move on from, actually losing the game or winning the game. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It's just all love. It's basically showing you like, yo, this is just all love. It don't matter what player you riding with. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? And, what we got up next, we got Brown versus B. Russell tomorrow. That's going to be a Tish Tillman, you know what I'm saying, in the area where, then we like to go to different people, neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? Give everybody a chance to have a home game. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, Friday we got Dante Green versus Brandon Russell.
Why Brandon take
then
that?
Sunday we got Kyle McCoy, which is Killer, versus the Quiet Assassin Lionel Perkins, better known as Perk. And then Monday you got myself, T. Hosley versus J Dub out DC. So
let's talk about the matchups real quick before we end this.
Okay.
First, I want to talk about why Brandon taking Dante, because it's just a height difference. It ain't really just
but Brandon feels like he's just not backing down. He's just what I mean. It's just
on that though.
Dante told him, "Yo, I'll beat you." Brandon said, "Let's get it on." So they set the date, and we about to get this smoke. A couple of us told us, like, man, you crazy. You know what I mean? A couple people come. You seen it? A couple people came in our chat like, I get this the free smoke tour, man, but you know what I'm saying? At some point we gotta be realistic. And Brandon, like, man, this man don't want no smoke with me. So I mean, we gonna see Friday, man.
Yeah, we're gonna see Friday. That's gonna be fun. And you and Dub. That's I think that's an interesting matchup just because both of y'all y'all game is so distinct, but y'all both can score the ball. So
yeah, shout out to J Dub, though. One of my favorite players, actually, though. Even though I'm a trash him, but that's one of my favorite players, though. Shout out to J Dub, man. Had to get that man that home game out there in Watts with the lights on. You know what I mean? Whoop him and then, you know what I mean? Let him explain that to his guys while we take it back on 295. You know what I mean? But no, that's my guy, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but J Dub is a prolific scorer. He's a former MVP of the Brunson. You know what I mean? Always do his thing, and he's well respected and a fan favorite down here too. So, he played with me this year in the Brunson when he had an issue with his team. He came over with us, and he played with me in the ABA when we played, professionally during the season. So that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get it on though.
Yeah, that Dub is definitely one of my favorites. Everywhere I watch him play, he put on a show. Like I said, his game is so different. It's so unorthodox. I mean, right. He can score the ball from anywhere. So definitely shout out to J Dub. And what was the other two games you said?
You got Killer versus Perk.
Yeah, I like that matchup.
Yeah, I love that matchup.
I like that matchup. That's a good matchup, right?
They just went at it in like a rec league. You know what I'm saying? Of like Raven, a little rec league, they went at it, and that's how that talk started. So when the free smoke tour started, I jumped out there and said, Perk, we ain't forget what you said about Kyle, which I want to do. You know what I mean? Gotta call, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta call people out.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
People on the spot just to really make it, give it that energy.
Yeah. And only, you know what I'm saying? And only because he said it already. You know what I mean? He said it. You feel me? And he said he wanted to, before this free smoke tour even came about, he said he wanted to smoke with Killer. You know what I'm saying? So we was like, all right, okay, we're gonna see one day. And then now this is going on. And then we just thought about it, like, oh yeah, remember this? So we said, all right, cool. And then, I text both of them. We, you know what I mean? They playing at Chicken Pen Park on Sunday. We we figuring out the time right now. So when we get the time, I'm gonna update everybody with that. And then we rocking and rolling, you know what I'm saying? The Get Me t-shirts coming soon, the Free Smoke t-shirts coming soon. And the Attack Disable My Obedient Servants t-shirts is coming soon as well, man. So we rocking and rolling, man, with a nice little movement, you know what I mean? Just fun.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely proud of y'all, what y'all doing, man. Just keeping that energy, trying to keep the positivity going, because that's what the city need. That's what it needs. Like that's why I wanted to do this with you, because I know what nobody else is going to do it, and not trying to call nobody out, nothing like that. But I just know, like, the big media for one not going to do nothing, and the other guys that's out there local, they might not see the significance of it just yet, just because y'all just starting it off. So I wanted to make sure we got this in real quick, just to help build that momentum for it.
Yeah, and we're gonna try to put something together. Brandon always got like a mastermind of trying to do. You know what I mean? So we're gonna try to put something else together. You know what I mean? Like maybe like a, like before, like while it's still hot a little bit, maybe like a little small cookout. Get something back with the kids or something like that, and then have like a big game. Perhaps maybe we might do that when me and Kill play, because that's like a big game. Everybody want to see
that. Well, I know y'all was supposed to play last week, right?
Yeah, we were supposed to play for money. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Then, it was, it started going left field. So, we had to have a conversation. Me and him had a conversation with each other on the phone, just away from everybody. You know what I'm saying? And, we had to, because, we got a lot of respect for each other. You know what I'm saying? We just never wanted to go
too left,
go the wrong way. That would just, completely, just kill the whole vibe and the whole reasoning for the Free Smoke Tour anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, after we, settled our differences and, came to an understanding, you know what I mean? And if it was anything I did wrong, I apologize. He did the same. And then it was just like, I'm still going to bust your ass, you know what I'm saying? When we do the free smoke, you know what I mean? So then, it's on. So, but that's going to be a big game. Everybody want to see, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, we both from East, you know what I mean? I'm from Northeast, he from down Southeast. So it's like, you know what I mean? That's going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So and I really want to do that down boat checks, because, you can put the grill out there as a big field, you know what I mean? Yeah, we just got to make that, like just something special, you know what I'm saying? So be looking forward to that, you know what I mean?
All right, man. I appreciate this. Let people know where they can find you and any other little information you want to drop on the world.
Yeah, man. You got me. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram at the same name. That's Terry Hosley. That's TERRY HOSLEY. You already know what it is. New Jack City. Bang.
Yeah, and it's funny because I meant to say that earlier. That I was out there that first day. Miles gave you that nickname. Your first game down Goodman. I got that.
Oh, that's crazy. I ain't even know you then. That's
funny.
I
was there. We did the interview. I still got that interview. It's back home in Baltimore though, on my hard drive back in Baltimore. Yeah. That was the first. I got that footage and everything. Yep, that was your first game down there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to Trey Kelly. I did him dirty out there that night too. But that's my guy though. That's another prolific scorer. That was the business.
Yeah.
Also,
y'all need to get him in there.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna get that happening. I'm gonna reach him out. I need to get him in the Brunson next year for sure.
That too, definitely.
Yeah, but we're trying to reach out and get him into the free smoke tour. But we need to get him down here at Brunson though.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure they can go.
Go for real. Well, all right, man. I appreciate you, yo.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. Make sure you don't stay away from us all summer next summer, man.
I already told Sean, told everybody, I'm gonna have a plan together this next summer. So this year it caught me off guard. I ain't think it was going to be like that. So no, I'm gonna definitely be home next summer though, for sure.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Love you, kid.
Love you too, boy.
All right.